Hi everyone, it's Andrea over at Sewspire.com. I am back after a short break for Thanksgiving and here today to show you how to make another handmade gift. This one smells exceptionally divine and it is a little sachet packet that has inside the sachet is in its own separate case so that you can use a good fabric for the outside and then replace that when the scent wanes. And the secret to making what I think is the world's best smelling sachet is these wonderful bath salts. Okay, so I should say right up front, don't get this wet because your sachet will dissolve. These are designed for your bath, obviously, but they smell wonderful. This particular one is the pink Himalayan salt, and it has bergamot, I may be saying that wrong, and sweet orange essential oils in it, and it truly smells amazing. So I picked this up at the grocery store. It's just a couple dollars for this big bag, and you can make several sachets from it. So to get started, what you want to do is use an inexpensive piece of fabric that measures 5 by 16 inches. So it's 5 inches wide by 16 inches. Fold that in half and then stitch down the long ends. And then go ahead and turn that right side out so that those seams are on the inside. And then the trick here to not making a mess is to use a wide mouth mason jar. And you just, this is a 16-ounce jar, but that wide mouth is important. And so I go ahead and I put that little sleeve inside of there, and I'm just gonna fold over that outer edge, and then I want to fill this up with salts to the top of the mason jar, but not to the top of the sleeve. And again, that smells so totally incredible. Okay, so I have got that all settled in there, and it filled up just right here to this top edge of the mason jar. Now I'm going to pull this sleeve all the way up and then tuck those edges inward. And you can just crease that with your nail, and then go ahead and put several pins in this. Because when we lift this up on the machine deck, we don't want all of this pink Himalayan salt to go inside of our bobbin case. I can't imagine the troubles that might cause. So make sure that's sealed nice, and then carefully position that on the deck of your machine and stitch that closed just as quickly as you can. And now I have encased those salts there. It smells so good. And I'm going to set that aside for a few moments. And then the outer case is crafted from one continuous cut of cotton fabric, which measures 6 inches wide by 20 inches long. You're going to fold over the short ends twice and hem those. All right. Okay, I've hemmed both of the short edges. Now I want to lay this right side up, and we're going to take one edge here and fold that down 2 inches, okay? And then just go ahead and crease that with your nail, and then fold the other edge up to sit right on top of that hem. You can go ahead and put a pin in that to hold it on each side so that it stays aligned. And should look something like this. So that the important part is that that first 2-inch fold be on the underside, okay? And then just go ahead and stitch down these long sides. All right, I've stitched up the long sides. Now I just want to turn this little case right side out, which, by the way, if you increase the measurements of this, you would have a very stylish pillowcase cover. So just increase that to the size of your pillow insert, and you can make matching sachets and pillow covers. They will be so impressed. All right, so this is what it looks like. It is a super cute case, and you can go ahead and press that, and then you would just fit your actual scented sachet part inside of there. And then as you flatten that out, you have a really gorgeous I can't say it, sachet set. And you can make a couple of those. I would suggest a set of 3. You could do different scents. That would be so amazing. And then, just as a little trick, if you're going to be entertaining over the holidays and say you would like your powder room to smell really good, go ahead and take one of these and place it on the I call it a heat register, even though I don't think that's what it's called, but like the air vent. And when the heat is coming through that air vent, it will make the room smell amazing. I also noticed I went ahead and ironed this when I was making the sample, and the steam from the iron kind of released that great scent into the room. So I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but the studio smells incredible as a result. So if you'd like to treat yourself before you give these away, you can make your space smell great. So I hope you enjoyed this project. I will be back next week with another tiny handmade gift idea. And then I think we have one more video this year, and then I'm going to do a grand finale for the year, a roundup of all the Sewspire projects we've made to date, get everybody caught up to speed, and talk to you about what I envision for the channel in 2018. So until then, please know the creative genius in me celebrates the creative genius in you. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Hi everyone, it's Andrea, and I am here today to tell you about a brand new platform that I have created especially for the Etsy maker. This may come as a shock to you, and actually, if I can be totally honest, it shocks me because I know that was just one woman and a sewing machine that did this. But guys, girls, ladies, people, I have made more than $250,000 selling my products on Etsy. Now, for some of you, perhaps that's not a lot of money, but if you think about it, what would $250,000 mean to your family? Like, you could do a lot of stuff.